Okay. All right. One thing I've noticed before we go into a commercial break, I wanted to ask you, teachers. One thing I've noticed that they always have this one look for their students. It could be the most nicest teacher ever, could be the meanest, but this one look that would always just stop a student in his or her tracks.
Give the camera the look. Tracy.
Do you have that look? No, I'm wondering. Do you have a look like just one look that people will be like, okay, she's serious now. Let's go back and study.
I think I do. Yeah. I think my university students would know that better than the small kids. I have a different way of handling them. You know, people, young people, you have to be very tactful because otherwise they will lose their joy for music. So, but with university students, that's a total different scenario. So yes, I have a look, but I also, I'm very blunt in what I have to say. So
that's
yes.
Right.
You have to be.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Thank you, Prashanti Pereira, for being again. We'll have another person involved in Presentia on the show after this. Do visit our Facebook page on www.facebook.com/Good Morning Sri Lanka. Click the like button and stand the chance to win merchandise by MTV. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Good morning, Sri Lanka. Now, welcome back to the show. If you missed the couple of segments that we had earlier, then you should know that we have a very bubbly and vivacious personality here on the show with us today. She's Dr. Prashni Pereira, and she has also started up a new venture called the Prestantia Music School, which we've been discussing on the show. And we have another member of the Prestantia Chorale,
that's right,
which comes under the music school. And we have Janaka Fernando here with us on the show. Welcome, good morning, and welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. We caught the performance earlier. We heard your voice. It stood out a lot. Yeah.
Thanks. Not
but
so high. But
Yeah, he tends to be a powerful guy.
Right.
Yes.
But you were telling me before, like, I'm a person that knows, I know about music, but not to a certain extent. And you were telling me there's sopranos, like we had before, and
that's right.
You are a
tenor.
A tenor.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the higher category of a male.
Okay.
Male voice. Yeah.
And when I asked him what if I ever was to sing, what I should, like, what sort of what did you say I would be?
Maybe a baritone, maybe a tenor.
A baritone.
That sounds very manly. I will take that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a baritone.
But when you speak to someone, can you understand what sort of, if they are singers, then can you understand what sort of part will suit them better and which category they should be in?
Well, not really. I think you'll need to do a little voice assessment, like just go through the scales and see where they are at. And again, a voice always evolves over time. So, a person who's tenor can become a bass, or or probably even the other range, a falsetto. You can go up that range as well. So
you really have to experiment and find out.
Yeah, I guess so. Yes.
So, Janaka, now how did you start up your musical journey, and how did you end up as part of the Prestantia Chorale at the end?
Yeah, it was like this. I think I started singing in a choir when I was about 6 or 7 years, maybe, way back in school. I was picked up by the voice trainer in our junior school. That was Mrs. Airangani Vikramasinghe then. And she picked me and said, you need to come to my place for voice training. And then I thought it's a nice thing to do, because I thought I can sing, because I always wanted to sing. But when I went there, it was all do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, singing up and down. It was no songs, but it was only scales. But that really paid off, I think. And after leaving, right throughout the school, I was in the choir. And after leaving school, I was engaged in several choirs. Lastly, Mordua Choral Society. And then coming into this choir, it was a coincidence, I think. I actually wanted my daughter to go to her school to learn piano music.
Right.
And actually, I knew her for a long time. My wife was a
classmate.
Classmate at Methodist College. Yes. They were classmates, so we knew her.
Right.
So we thought her school is the best place to learn music. So we called her and went to meet her, and like they were chatting because they are classmates. They met after a long time.
Right.
So they were chatting, and it was going on like that, and a topic came up for singing and this music stuff, and I think my wife suddenly said that I'm a tenor singer and stuff, yeah,
And,
that I'm engaged in
yeah,
music
and my
everything.
my eyes just lit up. I'm like,
Yeah.
tenor?
Because
Just what I needed.
that's right.
Interesting. Well, I hope this chorale started up. Maybe you'd
That
like to
small
join.
statement, I think,
Yeah,
was a very good news for her. Because at that moment, she was looking for people to start the choir.
Yeah.
So, and then she asked me, "Can you come and fit in?"
Yeah.
Then I said, "Yeah, I would love to." And then I said, "When you are actually starting, tell me. I'll come and sing, and if you are happy, you can take me in." And here I am.
She was happy. Turns out she was happy. Yes.
Hopefully, she was more than happy.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
All right,
I guess
Doctor
Yep.
Pereira.
Yes.
You love doing this, Jason.
You seem to have a bit of
I
trouble.
love saying that. It's
Really?
okay.
Okay.
As a doctor, no, sorry. Do you believe that music has the power to heal?
Of course, definitely. It has, I think, still research is underway, so we don't
Right.
have really concrete answers. But
What do you personally think, though?
Oh, of course, my answer would be biased because, of course, I'm a musician. But from the research that I'm reading and I have read, there are cases that have proved to be very successful with music therapy, especially with special needs kids
Right.
and adults.
Okay.
That area I think has a lot of success. So I think that's good news. Only that I think we need to like in the West, I think we need to formulate a program with music therapy, even in the university. We just have that as a subject right now.
Right.
But I think if we can put out music therapists, I think then they could find jobs at, and probably even have a little, like a, what do you call, like an internship program even with a hospital or something like that. I mean, this is just my idea,
Because
I
to
don't
initiate something like that, that would be perfect. To
Yeah,
partner
yeah.
up with a hospital.
and then because I know lots of doctors are, some doctors don't, but I think it's catching up with doctors as
Yeah.
well because
They're
sometimes
open these days.
Yeah.
Everyone's a lot open when it comes to new things. And
Yeah,
there's no
alternative
doubt that
yeah.
music, for me, I think when I heard them, I walked in while they were doing the recording of the singing. I was like, wow,
Oh,
I
thank
really
you.
love my life.
Oh.
And then, it makes you think, right? Like that type of music.
And the
All
power,
right.
but tell us, just before we wrap up the segment, tell us about the plans that you have for the chorale as well as the school.
Okay.
And I'm sure all of you have a very special project coming up as well, which you'd like to speak about, maybe.
Yeah, we have started work on a modern Christmas cantata. What we heard today was basically from an modern Easter cantata. So we have started on that, and we are looking at partnering with a TV station to probably take it up during Christmas time, and also probably perform at places during Christmas time. That's for
And
the
I'm sure
chorale.
you're excited about it as well, Janaka.
Oh yes. Christmas is always a fun
Definitely.
time. So
Yep.
singing Christmas carols is always nice, and that's something that everyone looks for. So
Of course.
looking forward for that also.
Well, we all are looking forward to that.
Of course, Christmas is a time that everyone looks forward to, but right now, here on this Wednesday morning, we have to come to the end of this segment. It's been great having the two of you.
Thank you for
and
having
everyone
us.
else on the chorale as well on the show today.
Okay.
And thank you so much for being with us.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you
Thank
so
you for
much.
having
Thank
us.
you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much.
Well,
We
good
enjoyed
morning
it.
to you anyways.
Good morning.
All right, so we're going into a commercial break, but next up we have the Can't Fight Cancer Charity Walk and Carnival on Good Morning Sri Lanka, speaking about that. But right now we're going to a quick song by them.
By the Prastam Chorale. Hope you enjoy, and we'll come
That was
back
my cue.
after the break.